Hello everybody. So today we're going to be making our own homemade granola. Now you don't just use granola for parfaits, you can also use granola as a snack. This is an already made granola I currently have. I can just eat this as a snack whenever I want. I could also use it for my parfaits whenever I want, top it up and all that. So today I'm going to show us how to make a very easy granola at home. Now we're going to start with the major ingredient. The major ingredient in granola is your rolled oats. You can see this. You see what it looks like. It's not crushed. It's just rolled. So when I say crushed, I mean things like Quaker oats. If you get Quaker oats, you would see that Quaker oats are in bits and pieces. But here you can easily see the whole oats. It was just flattened. It was just flattened because the name rolled oats came about. This is a good brand. Mirabelle rolled white oats. This is a good brand you can use to make a granola. So this is the basic major ingredient for granola. Then every other thing is as you wish. So here we have our almonds. The almonds, you could leave them whole. You could leave it whole, or you could split it, or you could chop it into tiny bits and pieces like this. The choice is yours. We also have our shredded coconut. Shredded coconut, you can make this at home by yourself. Just buy your coconut, deshell it, grate it and dry it out. That's how you get your shredded coconut. Alternatively, you can easily go into the market and buy it. You can get this with people that sell cake ingredients, baking ingredients. You can get this there. I'm very sure that's where you can get this. But there might be other people that sell. You could see it in some supermarkets, but this is the place I usually get my people that sell cake things. And then we have our cashew nuts. Now for the cashew nuts, similar, you could leave them whole, or you could split it or chop it. We have our raisins. These are dried raisins, or more popularly called in Nigeria dried fruits, mixed fruits. So yeah, we have this also. Then we have groundnuts. So the groundnuts are also optional. It's not compulsory. Please remember, I said all these other ingredients are not compulsory. You add as you wish. Then we have our sesame seeds. These are sesame seeds. You can get this in the supermarket, or most of these abukis that sell spices. Just ask them for sesame seeds. They would give you. And this would be our binding agent / sweetener. When I say binding agent, it's just to make sure that the oats come together and with the other dried nuts, and then it also acts as a sweetener. So if you want yours to be very sweet, you can add more. If you don't want, you can add less. Now for this particular one I'm making, this is golden syrup. This is golden syrup. This is it. Baker's Champion golden syrup. So yeah, let me show you there. So you could use golden syrup, you could use maple syrup, you could use honey. Honey is the most common one. We use honey a lot, but for today I'm out of honey, so I'm using golden syrup. Yeah. Then you have, alternatively, you can also decide to add cinnamon or nutmeg for flavor. Just add a teaspoon or a pinch for flavor. Yeah, it's also not compulsory. It's very optional, but you can add it to give you the unique taste. So